This Twitter user has leaked stuff successfully before, and he's at it again. Block content. What's happening, my Blocked buddies, and welcome to a brand new episode of Blocked Content. My name is Callum, and this is going to be your content for today. We're talking leak speak, and, well, it's not even just rumor or speculation speak. This might actually just be a real, leak. We're talking about a user on Twitter that has successfully already basically spoiled the entirety of the previous direct. I didn't catch that back then, but I want to thank our user Alex Cobb, actually Console Warriors, which is great, who sent this leak over to us. Good leak speak topic for you, and it comes from NintendoLife. And I was just editing some stuff, maybe some animation stuff that you guys will see very soon, and I got this on my way, and it says NintendoLife rumor, Pokemon news coming according to leaker, someone who predicted most of the last direct. So posted by Gavin Lane. This is really interesting to me because I've looked into this person now. I've gone through the Twitter and I've seen some retweets and I've seen some stuff. There actually might be a Nintendo Direct on the horizon, and something that we've kind of seen in different leaks too. So it's not a straight up Nintendo Direct about every kind of game. So this is what that article says. That article says, it's not even a week since the February Nintendo Direct dropped and finally kickstarted 2019 for Nintendo fans. Of course, the world of games is fast moving, and we all knew it wouldn't be long before the rumor mill began creaking and moving again. Our friends over at Nintendo Soup have noticed that Mugiwaz, a Twitter user who predicted a whole bunch of last week's Direct, has posted his enigmatic missive. And there is the very first tweet, actually just saying a very simple thing, already having almost 1,000 likes on there. It's just Pokemon soon. Not the loquacious sort, it seems. While truckloads of salt are required with most things found on the internet, Pokemon Day, the anniversary of the series' launch back in Japan 1996, is coming up on its 27th February. So this mysterious tipster also accurately called a long list of games from the Direct, almost as if they'd seen the video before the broadcast even aired. Whether this rumor turns out to have substance or not, the absence of news in the last Direct coupled with the upcoming anniversary means it doesn't take a Sherlock to foresee a Pokemon Switch announcement on the horizon. So this is terribly interesting to me, because we're always talking about different leaks in leak speak, and I love to kind of dream away at possibilities, but this seems pretty ironclad, right? We've already thought about, probably there won't be any Pokemon content in this Nintendo Direct because they want to save all the Pokemon content for its own little Direct. You know, they did that a couple of times. A Pokemon Direct to announce stuff from Sun and Moon and all that kind of stuff. I totally love that, and I think that Game Freak kind of wants to hold Pokemon close to the chest, you know. I mean, they're like a Nintendo home brand, but it does kind of feel like there would be a possibility for Pokemon to just branch out. I mean, they're not like an exclusive Nintendo bought company. It's just they're working together. So to me, it's always interesting when stuff like this happens because it feels like a Game Freak decision to kind of have this Nintendo Direct all about Pokemon. And they could talk about these little eShop things, they can talk about Pokemon Go getting some new content, and of course they are going to talk about this thing that we've talked about for a very long time. And they just dropped this on E3, and it was just like, oh yeah, by the way, we're doing a Pokemon game. Don't worry if you don't like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Doesn't really matter because we are making a new Pokemon, they actually said a core Pokemon experience on the Nintendo Switch. So for everybody who's played Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee, it is a different type of Pokemon experience in the same vein as the Pokemon games on the handhelds, but it's simplified. It takes a lot of elements from Pokemon Go, and I think Nintendo wanted to beat the criticism here and kind of say, well, don't worry, that game's not out yet, but when it's out, the core audience is not going to like it, but there is a core game coming. Now, this core game, of course, will be the Pokemon Switch, mainline title. So will it be a Sun and Moon kind of sequel, or will it be a totally new Pokemon era? Will it be a totally new world? I certainly believe so. I think they would very much like to have an area that looks a lot like the Netherlands. I think that would be great. A lot of windmills and stuff like that. A lot of tulips, a lot of wooden shoes. I feel like that's something they have yet to explore. Could bring awesome Pokemon. But I feel like in the main area of this Pokemon game, what they need to do is win back the core fans. And it feels like with this leak saying, the Mugiwa's Twitter leak saying Pokemon soon, it probably means because of all the direct stuff that this user has leaked, that Pokemon soon just means a Pokemon Direct is coming soon. And the only thing that's big enough will be like Ultra Sun or Ultra Moon or whatever, but I feel it's going to be great to have this core Pokemon experience, a new Pokemon game, because I wasn't that hot on Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I thought that it was great for what it was, but that it should have been at a lower cost. It should probably have been like this tiny little experience, not marketed this widely, but I can completely understand why they made that decision. It's extremely business smart to do something like that. However, thinking about this user just saying, oh, Pokemon soon, that means we'll possibly get even more. Now, a lot of people have been thinking Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is getting new content very soon too. We have the April update. Will that be April 1st with Joker? We talked about that yesterday, and I believe that there is also a very, very strong possibility that there is another Pokemon joining us from the fighter pack. Now, I know that Reggie has said on the Game Awards that these fighters are new to Smash Brothers. They didn't say they are from franchises that are new to Smash Brothers, and they didn't say they're just third parties. I think with what has been said, anything still goes, and I totally think that there is a possibility that Pokemon, the new Pokemon game for Switch is in development. They know the starters, they know the evolutions, and there might even be a possibility that Sakurai kind of picked out a character already, and that it might still be coming to the Smash game. And if this is the case, if a brand new Pokemon like Third Evolution is coming, or maybe a Legendary is coming to Smash Brothers, this late in the game, that'll probably be the final newcomer. It will be the final one in the pack, so I think that there's still so much possibility for third-party characters there, but I also think that people want first parties, right? If you're a Nintendo fan, if you like Smash Brothers, the reason you like Smash Brothers probably isn't because of the third party, right? I mean, Mega Man is awesome, Sonic, Snake, all those characters. I mean, having Pac-Man and Cloud in the same game is pretty crazy. But that's not the draw of Smash Brothers. Those are guest characters, and they probably won't all return for the future installments. It's about Nintendo characters, and I feel Pokemon is this main Nintendo franchise, and they want to build on stuff. We've got a character from the Mario franchise already as sort of a newcomer, right? The Piranha Plant. It's great. People love that character. Possibly there is a character from Breath of the Wild joining. Maybe one of the champions, maybe a, switch around with a couple of champions. So maybe we'll have the main franchises represented there. I mean, there are a lot of people saying, well, it's going to be Steve from Minecraft and Ryu Hayabusa and characters like that, all third party. I mean, that's what would be expected, kind of to make the biggest waves. But I feel like it would be great to have maybe a character from the Donkey Kong franchise, right? Maybe Cranky Kong or Funky would be great. Or maybe a character from the Metroid franchise, even though I think it's kind of overrepresented. But Silex could definitely join to promote for Retro's new Metroid Prime 4. And I think the Zelda franchise could use a character, maybe an Impact kind of character. I think definitely it would be great to see a Pokemon newcomer, and it could promote the game that they might reveal for the first time in that Pokemon Direct. So think about this. They announce a character so cool, like whatever fire, water, or grass starters third evolution. We can see that in the trailer of that Pokemon Direct. It looks crazy cool. And then we see that kind of transform into the Smash trailer, and then it'll be like, what? So this character already is coming to Smash, and it'll just be a tease. That's just my crazy mind going at it. I would love to hear what you guys think that this potentially could be. I know I get to go crazy on a tangent about Smash Brothers because that's my favorite franchise of Nintendo, but I really want to know what you guys think. Are you looking forward to this direct if it's coming? Do you think that this Twitter user knows stuff, that Mugiwa's is actually real? Let me know in the comments down below. Your comment could be featured in our next video. Thank you guys so much for sending in your comments. It's a lot of fun. We'll do more live streams very soon. I think next week, I think Monday or Tuesday, we're going to do a live stream. So we'll pick a date and we'll do that every single week. It's so much fun to hang out with you guys. Remember, if you're not yet a member of the Blocked Content family yet, pretty easy. Just hit that subscribe button, the red button, ring the bell so you get the notifications every time we make a new video, and all the news and fun you care about will be delivered daily to you. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you around the corner where there's always more leak speak, speculation speak, rumor speak, and more Blocked content. I'll see you guys later.